Hey guys, Coach Fowler here. Want to touch base with you and make sure everybody's well. Shoot me an email and let me know kind of how you're doing and how you're coping being cooped up, so to speak. I know it's getting tough on my family and myself as we kind of get stuck in the house. We're trying to stay fairly active outside. And in fact, I played golf today, or excuse me, not today, yesterday. And don't worry, I kept social distancing. Nice open air golf course, so I figured it was probably pretty safe. But that probably will be one of the last times I'm able to get out for a while. Just trying to keep the family safe. So hope you guys are coping with that well. As we look at the coronavirus as it spreads, kind of throughout Middle Georgia, and I expect it to be spreading a little more quickly here in our local area in the days to come. Start charting some of these things you're seeing in the news. The how quick it's spreading and the numbers. Just for discussion when we get back to class. No type of graded assignment. It'll just make for some interesting discussion as we kind of chart how it's progressed through our area. It certainly applies to human geography as a whole. In fact, this is definitely a historic event. Probably one of the first really significant historic events that have happened in your lifetime. You guys kind of were born right around 9/11, I think. So that may not have been in your lifetime, but this is probably the most significant event in world history or the human geography field since 9/11. And I may be forgetting something in there, but that's pretty significant. So make sure we're kind of paying attention so we can discuss this. Again, this will be in the Human Geography book, next edition, certainly in that health chapter, since it is a global pandemic and growing by the day. Speaking of the textbook, I hope you guys have been able to finish chapter 9 by now. If you're kind of staying on the suggested track, you should be done with that. Possibly even started chapter 10 on development. If not, that's fine. I kind of figured Monday would be about the time you guys would get into that. So that, again, chapters on development, and we're learning about, you'll be reading about developed versus developing. We've talked about that in class already, so you should have a strong kind of foothold there. When thinking about these things, as you go through the chapter, be looking at where these countries are located that are less developed or maybe more developed. So why are there more developed countries in the Western Hemisphere versus the East, and the causes for that? I think you'll quickly find it has a lot to do with democratic governments, but it's also other things involved as well. Think about current events when reading chapter 10, when learning and notating. Think about how different countries that may be developing are affected by things like the coronavirus, the availability of health care. That's certainly one of the measures of development when you think about the availability of healthcare and health in general. Apply that to what we're studying. So that's kind of how the way this word works. So anyway, I look forward to discussing that with you guys. I hope you stay well. You've got my contact information by previous emails, so I'll let you contact me if you need me for anything else. Shoot me an email if nothing else, just to let you know, hey, doing okay. Everybody's healthy. And if you've got any creative ideas to stay active while you're at home, send them this way. I've got 3 kids, and myself and my wife included would love to be a part of that. So look forward to hearing from you. Hope you're doing well, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye.